think anybody who's watching this interview who has a 20-year-old knows that you're not really in charge of them. You know, if they're worth their salt, they claim their own life, right? And Maya's claiming her own life. I've always believed in that. There's the famous Rilke book, Letters to a Young Poet, where he basically says that if you can do anything else, you should. You know, that the pitfalls of this profession are very difficult, and they tend to make a lot of people really unhappy. It's very difficult to pay your bills and your creativity. It's a strange job. But if you can't do anything else, then do it all the way. And Maya, this is what she's supposed to do. It's obvious to me.
And Maya, right down here at the end. Maya, right next to him.
Maya, right here, please.
And Maya, right back here.
Anybody who saw her in Little Women, she did for PBS. You know, it's a beautiful little 3-part miniseries, Louisa May Alcott book, and she delivers a super grown-up, complex performance. I couldn't believe it. So there's nothing I can do about it. It's useless to even have an opinion. I can try to help her be happy. I can help her try to love herself and respect herself and make sure that she doesn't take any hassle from any nerds, you know. But she's also a pretty tough woman, can do that on her own too. So, you know, I'm feeling myself recessing to a different place in her life, which is a good place to be, but is part of her support system. You have to let go. The great thing about letting go is that they really do come back. You know, they really, you know, they're really only interested in you if you let go. If you don't let go, then it seems like you have an agenda with them. And why shouldn't you be taking care of your own life? I mean, Maya's, you know, down in Atlanta shooting Stranger Things by herself without her friends, and now she wants to talk. So it's great, you know. But that's the right time to talk, when they want to, not when you want to.
Does being a father enrich your work in ways that, you know, surprise you and move you?
That's like asking if the sunrise coming up is pleasant. You know, I am sure that not having children is extremely interesting and valuable in its own right, in its own way, and that every path any of us take, we're also not taking another path. For me, I have a 16-year-old son, and I love my dad, but I've never been in love with a man before. You know, I've just never been. It's a great feeling, you know, watching my daughters. You know, I did this movie this year, First Reformed, about a man who loses his son. And it's like, you know, I can feel it. I mean, it's opening me up as an actor, right? The more you love, the more vulnerable you are. But the more vulnerable you are, the more living you do.